Hey everybody, welcome to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the 7th episode in my second Age of Wonders 3 co-op strategy series. We have a decent amount to talk about. I have some comments to go through. I'll probably do those first, and then I need to strategize a little bit about the pirates here with Dan and Jake, because we have pirate problems. Jake has pirate problems too.
Indeed we do.
His are a little bit more under control, though, kind of.
Not really. I'm in the same exact situation as you are.
Yeah,
You've got pirates on your border, and I've got pirates on my border.
Can your sorcerer reach... Yeah, your sorcerer could reach that city, but then you'd be leaving your capital vulnerable.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Anyway, comments.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that first. Alright, so the first one up this week was Jimbro and Mr. Sorrybot suggested I build a shrine in my second city. I don't know why I didn't think about this, because I've had mana problems, and I just glossed right over the fact that I can build a shrine for 75 gold. It's like, duh, why would you not build a shrine if you have mana problems? So, I apologize. I might not do that this turn because pirate problems, but in the future I will definitely build one of those. Anarbondata and, Jimbro had mentioned that I should build a cathedral for the extra rank on reanimators and other units from my capital. He is right, I think. Yeah, I still haven't built that yet. It does give an extra rank to these guys, so I will probably let this one finish because I may need him depending on how this situation develops, but I do need to build a cathedral there soon. The other important structures in here, they're the ones you definitely want to get first are the Embalmers Guild. Well, actually, I guess that is the one you want to get first, because that gives your units fire protection and more health, and it's way super important. You don't want to pass that up. Anarbondata said, don't forget Deathbringers benefit from dungeon bonuses, so I did want to point that out. He's right. I don't know when I'll be able to clear one, but when I do get the ability to make Deathbringers, I will. It'll be nice to have a dungeon nearby. I can't remember. I know there's one around me. Yeah, there's one down here, so that may be a possibility. Maybe for this city, depending on how close it is. I haven't counted those spaces out yet. Arch Redbeard said, use Race Corpse for cadavers. Lesser Reanimate only brings them back with half health. So he's right. I used Lesser Reanimate Undead on a cadaver corpse in the last episode. Race Cadaver brings them back with full health. Lesser Reanimate Undead brings any undead unit back, any tier 1 or 2 undead unit that you previously owned back with half of its health. So not very useful to use that on cadavers when Race Cadaver is an option. Darth Nomad said that the tab at the bottom of the Tome of Wonders allowed you to see hero upgrade options. I didn't know this, but right here, hero upgrades, you can actually look in the Tome of Wonders. You can divide by class and levels. I'll just say Necromancer, for example, and it'll tell you what levels you get all these different upgrades at, which is incredibly helpful. I always had to go to the wiki for this. But Greater Reanimate Undead should be on here, and you can see you get that at level 6, and you can kind of plan for it. So that's really useful information. I never noticed that tab before, so thank you for pointing that out. That was Darth Nomad, and then Anarbondata had one last thing, which, this is awesome. I never even considered this strategy. He wanted to know if it's possible to give heroes or allies to other players. I don't think it is. I wanted to pose this question to everyone because when you have a hero request pending, it sits outside your city. If somebody else moves onto that hero tile, interacts with it, maybe they can buy the hero, but more likely or not, I think it'll just ask you if you want to attack it. I don't know that for sure, though, but once you have the hero in your control, I don't think there's any way to give it to your allies. The reason he asked this, however, is the best part. Apparently, he had come across a strategy recently where he had a Dreadnought hero, or somebody had a Dreadnought hero with Bomb Squad, which they paired with a bunch of Lost Souls. Bomb Squad it blows up your units when they die. And Lost Souls reanimate after dying, so he would just send a swarm of Lost Souls in that would all explode and then come back to life. And I can't even explain that without laughing, because the image of that
awesome.
is just,
it's pretty good, yeah.
It's just absolutely hilarious.
It's a multi-wave army of spy drones.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, if I could get a Dreadnought hero at some point during this game, I'm going to try that, because that's just too much fun to pass up. Alright, that brings us basically back up to speed, so let's talk about pirates and how we hate them.
Speaking of pirates, you do know you're probably going to lose your city Isfar, right, Bob?
Yes, I do know.
Okay.
That's the one I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to defend. So,
what is your irregular unit?
That's how I was hoping you might be able to help me, what we were talking about before we started. My irregular unit is the Elf Initiate, which isn't great, but I can also hurry production.
How is it an Elf Initiate when you're in a halfling city?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a good question.
No, how is it an Elf Initiate when I'm a halfling, for that matter? In general, like, I don't know why I said that. I'm just so used to playing as the elves. It would be a halfling adventurer, not an elf initiate. Okay. I don't even know who I'm playing as anymore, guys. This is bad.
Bob's just lost.
I've just completely lost it this game. I have no idea what's happening.
That's not a good sign for us.
I'm not sure whose team I'm on. It's just very confusing.
So I can kill you?
We're gonna have to watch him there, Jake. He might just
I know, I've been watching him all game.
Or something.
Don't
worry.
Alright, so I can get you an adventurer.
You could get me an adventurer, and I could hurry production of a reanimator, which would get a damage bonus against the flyer, because he's going to have frost weakness. Jake, is there any way you can summon a wisp near one of my cities? I don't think you can without a hero nearby, but if
I cannot do it this turn.
Could you do it quickly at the start of the next turn?
I can't, because I have two very fast moves I have to make to protect my capital.
Okay.
So I won't have enough
Focus
time
on your
to
cities
throw the
first.
wisp, or I would definitely be able to.
Could you maybe start summoning it so that just in case you do have time after you've made those two moves, maybe you can flip over to my city and summon one there? Unless you need to summon the wisp near your city.
Nope, I don't.
Okay. So I'm going to start summoning a Lost Soul. And I'm going to summon the Lost Soul. I will hurry production of a Reanimator. And Dan can cast a spell to get me a Halfling Adventurer. And I might be able to hang on to Isfar then. If that all works, that would be outstanding.
Yeah.
Alright. Production hurried, so I'll get that on the next turn. Lost Souls also have cold damage, so they should be useful against a flyer as well. And that's about the best we can do to try to defend that city, I think. I don't think there's any other way.
Right.
Alright, let me go ahead and get rid of these guys here.
Give me a warning before you click end turn, please.
Right. Okay. Alright, back to where I actually have units that can do something.
Yeah, Raise Militia is probably the most useless spell with a dwarf.
Yep. Though I don't think you've ever used it on yourself before.
I did on one, when I had that really early set of bandits attack my city. I threw a prospector in there. That's the one that did rather okay, but still ended up losing. If I had a little more casting points, he'd have won.
Alright. Let's get those guys up front. A lot of electrical units I don't really care for. Can't resist their damage. Hey!
Bummer.
That's enough. Stop right there. Alright, so the air elemental I definitely want to go after with non-physical attacks. I want elemental damage because he is going to resist... He's going to resist the shock aspect of Toadstool Fairies too. He will not resist... Oh, he will resist that as well. I need, maybe I need to hit him with a melee unit. Is there anything these guys don't resist? They resist poison.
Fire
resist
and
cold.
ice.
I mean, they
They have a fire
resist physical
weakness.
less than everything else. Fire and ice, yeah.
Fire and ice they don't like at all.
Okay, well, I'm going to want to hit it with the fairy then. Maybe after I turned it around, though. I don't want to hit it with all those attacks. Let's turn it
You're gonna
around.
have to turn around your storm,
Oh
the storm
crap! Yeah, I
sister,
moved
because
this
you
fairy in
just
the way of the storm sister. Okay, that's not a big problem. Hey, handled that
not
pretty
far
well.
enough around.
They ate that up.
I wish those cadavers could still move. And they did. I can hit it with these guys.
Okay.
There is not a lot else I can use to hit those guys with. I guess I could use my hero.
Use your hero. Yeah. You're not
Even-
gonna kill him.
Oh, the
They
reason
might.
it's the wind ward that is slowing me down here. Yeah, that's kind of that could go either way. The
Oh.
wind ward is why I can't do any range damage.
-8 strength on. That's not good.
Well, the butchers could be like an insurance policy here. The way these units are set up just isn't good. I might have to use a spell. I could siphon life from the Storm Sister. That would actually be kind of helpful. Oh, I don't want to do that, though, because I need that lost soul on the next turn. Yeah, that would have been a mistake. And keeping my city is more important than not losing, like, one of these cadavers. Alright, I'm going to do this. Okay, I didn't really think that would work.
That did.
That thing's still got plenty of health. It'll probably hit the cadaver, though, which is fine if it does. I'm a little worried about the Eagle Rider turning just far around and then the Air Elemental flanking him.
What Eagle Rider?
Not Eagle Rider, the
Zephyr
Zephyr
Bird.
Yeah. I'm worried about him flanking my hero and then... Nope, they did do what I thought they would probably do. Generally speaking, the computers will do whatever's easiest, and if they can hit a unit that's completely vulnerable, they will. Alright, that basically makes things a lot easier. I would like to turn those guys around. I'm not going to be able to. Alright, just hit him. Alright, so I got out with all my people. I'm kind of thinking I might send that Union Guard back, because I could use a few units hanging around my area to make sure things like pirate attacks aren't a problem. These guys are going to wait. I'm not going in there yet. Give him time to heal and maybe give that reanimator. He won't be able to catch up, but I'll get him over there eventually. Okay. Alright, I'm getting ready to go to the next turn here.
Okay.
A lot of things have to happen fast. Here we go. Okay, I got the Lost Soul summoned. Dan got his unit summoned. Jake's got his own moves to make first. And he got it. Alright,
Yes, I did.
Shouldn't lose that city now. That city went from 0 units to 4 in one turn.
I can almost bring in a second wisp.
And they're gonna go right on past.
Okay.
Your wisp has floating, and so do my lost souls,
Yes.
so I think we should go out and fight them.
Well, I want to see what these guys are going to do by mine first.
Right. Yeah, well, they've already made their move, so we can do that anytime this turn.
No, he's just going for your city.
Who is?
That wraith that was in between my two cities just went up towards your elf city, as well as some bandits just to the
crap.
south of your.
Dang it!
We have a mess over here.
People need to leave me alone. We gotta do something about these pirates.
Yeah. Okay, well, looks like we're okay for...
I'm gonna start some battles.
Jeez.
Yeah, we gotta deal with pirates.
I mean, I have cities that'll make for a good navy, but that's going to be a little while before they're upgraded enough. I just realized that my leader's picture looks straight up creepy. It's like my
Is that what you were going for?
Yeah, it's extremely disturbing though. Like glowing little hobbit eyes under a dark hood is kind of terrifying. And it looks weirder now that my computer's brightness is doing weird things. If you notice, my episodes are brighter now. It's because my computer's brightness is automatically adjusting depending on what game I play for some reason. Like Skyrim will turn it down and by like 10%, and Age of Wonders and certain other games will turn it up. So everything's a little brighter than I'm used to it being right now.
Sounds normal to me.
It's definitely not normal for programs, your games, to adjust your brightness and then just leave it for the entire operating system. If anyone knows how to fix that, please post in the comments. I have an AMD card, and they won't let me change the settings I need to that I think I need to change. I need to do good things, that's right. So I'm going to let these people run away.
Orc City.
Yes.
Going to war with you.
Orcs are always a nice addition to a warlord's army.
No, they're becoming dwarves.
Oh.
I'm not sure how to put this nicely, but no race but dwarves are allowed.
I don't think there is a nice way to put that, Dan. Whispers of the Fallen just got disjuncted, unfortunately. So I'll have to remember to recast that if I have the opportunity. Well, they do not care
like
for that
horse
horse.
very much.
Get off of me.
There was a reason I let those guys regen health for about 4 turns before sending them after that tower.
Mm-hmm. Yep, domain invasion.
Where at?
Well, it's the city you pointed out, the elf city.
Oh. Yeah, they came in and out real quick.
Well, I will possibly be able to defend it from the scoundrels. I don't know about other units. Probably need to summon another lost soul there. But I don't have enough mana. Right, because I was already low on mana as it was. Alright, as soon as this guy's done, and I don't have a shrine in this city either. I'm being a massive noob right now. Once that reanimator's done, I'm building a shrine. I think some of the spells I had active are going to start... Ooh, that's not good if that happens.
What?
If my spells start deactivating, particularly if Undead Plague starts deactivating, because in order to get that back up, I would have to fly another unit all the way out to the cities where I have it cast. Nuts. I need to check that.
You just kill everything in.
Do either of you have extra mana that I could borrow for a few turns until I get shrines built?
I sure do.
I was like, I got 455. Jake's probably got more than me.
Yeah, I'm
You have
probably gonna need it.
455?
Yeah.
I might have 100.
Oh, okay. I got some
Keep in mind,
spare
I
for you.
spend my mana like crazy.
Right. You spend your mana like I spend my gold. We should trade income.
Well, yeah.
You guys, it's actually not a bad idea for a warlord to give you some extra mana while you're giving the warlord some extra gold. Especially since pretty much your whole army, Jake, is primarily summons the way you play.
Mm-hmm.
I get 76 per turn. And really, the only thing I use it for this early in the game is casting Authority of the Sword on everything.
Yeah, you do kind of want that all over the place. Authority of the Sword is great, and I'm pretty sure you can cast it on friendly allied cities too.
Yep, anything but dwellings. We actually getting a storm?
We are. I'm gonna have to close my window.
We got one
Oh, no,
yesterday.
Please tell me
window's
you turn the air
closed.
conditioning. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
please tell me you turn the air conditioning off if your window's open.
No, I forgot I closed them when we turned the AC on.
Oh, Bob.
It got up to like 87 in here, and I was finally like, yeah, it might be time.
Yeah. Dan's probably glad I don't live there anymore because it would have been on months ago.
Dan has a very high tolerance for temperatures, whether hot or cold.
Of this, I am aware.
Okay,
Oh, Bob, you might have to take that spell off the Hobbit City.
Are you about to... Oh.
I vassaled them. I just realized that's still active.
You're not okay with this, Jake? I've been
Really
betrayed.
not.
Alright, well that'll actually help with my,
Actually,
mana
Bob,
issues.
I have 13 mana, so I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I actually,
I can
disjuncting
give you
that
some
helped.
if you need it.
I think, did I have... Whoops, that's the diplomacy menu. Do I have that spell active on anything else?
So it turns out the issues I've been having trying to play with that water fortress is because I don't have
Right.
Defaring 1. So I can't actually embark.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't actually build a fortress. That's the issues I've been having.
Yep, you're gonna need
That
that.
would do it.
I would rather have... I think I would rather have this one. Halfling Protector Military. Well, I don't know. Adventurers, Scoundrels, Bards, Martyrs. It really only benefits me from Adventurers.
Oh, hi, Gig.
I
I'll
don't really
probably
care for
murder
either of
the
these that
city
much.
right in front of you next turn, so don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
you can proceed along. The city won't last very long.
Wait, what?
Underground, your army, that city you just popped out near.
Oh man, I was gonna
What?
vassal that.
Oh, if you want it, I'll move along. But I was gonna just absolutely murder it.
Jake, do you remember what was in that Wraith army? It was the Wraith and
It
one
was
other unit.
A wraith. Oh, a lost soul.
Okay. I think these guys might be able to hold the city. Because I'll get an initiate in there on the next turn, too.
I'll move along to the city to the east. You can have that work city.
If it wasn't right there in a perfect spot to guard
Yeah, it
the
is, like,
underground,
right
for
underneath
me,
here.
that's a
Yeah.
really good spot for me.
Well, that and the fact you're going to be completely surrounded by my empire. So
Yeah.
they're going to have to fight through a few layers of my army.
It also gives me a presence underground just in case.
That's not a bad idea for us to have, like, one city down there or something. I should probably build a few because my normal halfling debuffs for being underground don't really apply. I moved a little too close to those berserkers. I wanted to move the cadavers up, but I moved everybody else up too far.
They're goblins. They'll just dissolve.
The other advantage that I have here is that their poison damage doesn't... Well, actually, I don't know that goblin berserkers do poison damage. They do not. None of these units do. Well, we'll just see what they do to the cadavers and then respond as appropriate. Hey, no face slayer. Alright, well.
No, it's your cadavers. That boy still.
Let's get rid of those monster hunters first, I think.
That's the phalanx. It's the goblin phalanx. That boy steal.
Yes. And it is pretty good. I don't like those monster hunters, because they have damage bonuses versus, like, all my stuff. You can try to web that Berserker. That would be pretty helpful.
If by all your stuff you mean the one Fae you have there, then yes.
I think they have Undead Slayer, too, don't they?
They do not.
Really? No,
Nope.
you're right.
They're monster hunters. It's animals, Fae, elementals.
That's
Please
interesting.
work.
I thought they had all the Slayer.
Yeah, I did too.
Apparently undead don't count as monsters.
Clearly, they're not monsters. They're
That's
just,
some interesting lore.
they're just dead people.
The monster hunters are just confused. We don't know how to categorize these, so we don't really know how to kill them yet.
That rain's coming down, like, sideways, apparently.
A little bit.
You know what? I'm just gonna defend here, and we'll see what happens next. Don't think that bard's gonna do much of anything, because
Nope, gonna do diddly squat.
I don't think that bard's gonna do anything at all. Go halfling, sprint. Oh, you fail.
Had to balance out the lucky somehow.
Okay, they're probably going to butcher knife that person to death, so I'm going to do this. So he can
You should charge the other one with your hero.
charge the cadaver with the hero.
No,
Oh, I already killed the other
Charge.
one.
charge the bard with your hero.
Oh. Okay. Why not? I get a little XP from that.
And being as it looked like your Brew brothers weren't going to be able to kill it anyways.
Alright, who wants to kill this thing?
Oh. Poor Berserker.
I see no reason not to give this kill to the Necromancer.
Lunch.
Yum yum.
Spider Mount needs fed.
It does. It's a very hungry spider.
You said you're good on mana, right, Bob?
I think so. Unless, if you get to the point where you have extra and it's getting wasted, then yeah, give it to me.
I have another 3 turns of capacity.
Okay. Yeah, then keep it for now. I can always ask for it later if I need it. I'm sending these guys back just in case I need help dealing with some of the other mess that's going on behind our front lines.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up from behind. I don't know where they must have come from the underground. The bandits. I'm gonna sweep down there and take care of all that.
Jake, would you be able to move your the wisp that you summoned near my borders? Could you move it on the mountain directly northwest of those pirates? Okay, thank
That?
you. Yep. We'll go ahead and just get rid of these things now.
Okay.
You shall not have my city. Alrighty. What would be the best way to approach this? I have an idea.
Well, got some magic with some ice on it. That's gonna hurt those flyers a lot.
It is. What I'm going to do is move over here as close to your wisp as I can. That thing should attack my lost soul as long as you stay out of its range.
I'm gonna I swoop down below you. Bye-bye. Up here. Yep.
Nice. So that is open.
Perfect.
Alright, now I need to turn it around. so that I can get a flank attack with the Lost Souls. Hopefully
Boy,
that'll
it's
be...
too bad I couldn't go first. I could just phase behind it and turn
Right.
it around for you.
This is a flank attack, so... Oh good, the critical hit helps.
Nice. Crit.
Might not even... Oh yeah, this guy's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
And I'll set the Lost Soul right there. They can kill it if they want. Those guys have sprint, though. They'll probably go flank one of the range units, but it shouldn't matter which one it hits because I have heal undead.
Can they use sprint if it does not cost action points? Never mind.
Yeah, they can pretty much always use sprint. Unless they're completely out of action points.
Jay could phase them and either stun or run them out of action points.
That's what I was gonna do.
There you go.
There
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Basically solves all the
Problem solved.
problems.
There's no sprinting to be had now.
They shall not be moving.
Ooh. Wait a second. Let's not forget.
Oh wow, of course we must have cadavers.
Right.
Suddenly this is not a half-bad army.
I'd say that was a pretty successful defense. No pirates allowed. Now if we just can deal with the undead wraith pirate that's near the other city.
Oh, I got that. Don't worry about him.
I think I have enough stuff to handle it too. There's probably a goblin scoundrel in that little scoundrel army you saw. There's probably
Yeah,
a goblin
right.
one hiding in the marshland. They usually travel in
probably.
groups of 3.
I'm gonna jump them next turn, so we don't need to worry about them. And I'll probably get the Wraith will rush me next time, I bet, as well.
Okay, so no reason for my king to completely abandon ship and go running up north now. I can take some time to clear out those other structures. I wanted to see if that dungeon was in the borders of this city. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So this is going to be a pretty good city.
I assume you don't need my wisps here anymore? Got that covered?
Nope, you can send them off to go do whatever, preferably killing pirates.
No, they're not gonna go kill pirates.
Just summon like 12 wisps and go murder the entire pirate
I'm not
colony.
gonna do that. Not gonna do that. I've got other plans for the pirates, don't worry.
Okay.
But I am gonna send them off to explore some more.
I don't have really any way of dealing with them, because I don't really want to just send out embarked units.
I don't have to worry about that.
These battles are always a pain. Wait, one of those units is an evangelist. Crap. That's not good for me.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna stiffen his limbs. Now that I have magic to... Oh, spellcasting is blocked in these structures, that's right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't do that. No, Bob, you can't enact your plans.
You got more than enough undead for them. They're undead. Once.
Yeah, he can only take control of 2 of them. Right?
Well, it's not even taking control, it's just panicking.
Oh, I'm sorry, he takes control of 1. Does convert.
Yeah, you could.
I could try to...
Nice.
Whoa,
Wow.
well done, gentlemen. I'm gonna try to take control of those reanimators with control undead. I'm probably gonna lose those farmers, but I also have lesser reanimate undead, so I can get them back. It's the other units behind that need to be dealt with, and running my king out to try to try to convert the reanimator. If that doesn't work, my king will be in trouble. I don't know if I like that. So I might just actually let that one pass and kill it instead.
He's died before. He'll be fine.
No, that's No, that's not okay.
Do you have to be point blank for control undead to work?
Yes, you do. Unfortunately. I'm going to do this for now.
I was gonna say you could put cadavers on each side and run your king up.
Yeah, that would probably be enough. It's just there's so much range here. They could shoot right over other units. I could protect my king from the evangelist at least, unless they kill one of the cadavers, which is a very real possibility. Basically, I don't think it's safe to leave that reanimator alive. I think I'm going to need to kill it. I would love to convert it. I just don't want to risk my king.
It might just heal itself next turn now.
Oh yeah, actually you're right. It probably will. Because now it's surrounded by a bunch of other stuff, so I guess we can keep it alive for a little longer. I need to get this guy up to where he can flank something.
I move your elite cadaver one more step in front of the... Or is right next to the elders.
Yeah, I'm going to put him right in the middle of everybody on
There
defense.
There you go. That's a good one.
The Evangelist will probably... Well, actually, the Evangelist isn't going to do that much damage to him.
No, not really.
Alright, and then the...
It helps they have a really, really low morale. Those evangelists.
Move this guy back here.
That and Bob's protection from light and Lich Aura pretty much takes care of his damage.
Yeah.
I think I want the Elder to go. Go ahead and heal that guy. Alright, we'll see what happens. Yep, you're right about the heals. Double heals. My gosh, those guys are getting lucky.
Well, they also got critted, so...
Alright, I want this thing to go. No more fire magic.
Probably kill the Storm Sister.
Yeah, the Storm Sister I should be able to kill with the Butchers and the Pikemen if I need to. Alright, cool.
There you go.
Now it's just... Now I feel safe converting these guys. Trying to convert
Oh,
them.
those cadavers are gonna eat that Evangelist alive.
49%
They do a
chance.
ton of damage.
Got it.
Got it.
Awesome.
And they're gonna devour that
Oh,
poor...
and the reanimators are gonna destroy it too.
Yeah.
Now the reanimators have other things to do.
Like reanimate? Jeez. More cadavers.
Nom nom. Food.
Jeez.
Good call on those guys healing, Dan. I wasn't really thinking about that. Okay, cool. That army just got a little better. And as promised, I will build a shrine here. Start taking care of my own mana problems. Don't have enough mana to cast any of these. I might need a little bit of mana. Let's see. I would like to get Whispers of the Fallen back up and running.
How much you need?
I need at minimum 22. But if I want a little buffer zone, just any extra that you can spare would be helpful. As long as you're not using it for something else.
I got money if you need that, but I do not have excess mana at the moment. I will soon.
I always need money at all times, so that's just kind of just a general thing.
I'm sitting at 200 gold per turn, so I'm fairly good on money for now.
I've only got 65, but I do have new cities coming along, so...
I only get 95, but I have 900 stored up. So.
Alright, that helps. Thank you, Dan. I will recast this. It will probably try to disjunct it right away again, but... oh well. Let's hop underground for a minute here and see what Dan's up to.
Pay no mind.
No, look away, look away. man has. It's no wonder he's got decent supply of gold. You've already got 5 cities up. Wait, 4. Gargandor is independent. It'll soon be yours, though.
No, that's Jake's.
Nope, that one's gonna be mine.
I've got
That'll
4
be
cities
mine.
and
That'll
a
be
fort.
my.
Oh, that's the one you were talking about,
Yeah,
right?
that'll be my 4th city.
Okay. I will have.
Hermsdale will be my vassal next turn.
I'll
Alright,
have
ready for the next turn?
5 here pretty soon. Yeah, I'm good to go.
Yep. I'd like to prevent killings real quick.
Cast the spell before anybody starts battle. Oh, crap.
Nope, too bad. I wanted to get these before they tried to do something stupid.
That's fine. It's not going to make that big of a difference.
Being as they already came within view range of an army, I would say the point of stupid is long past.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Oh my lord!
You just got dragoned.
Those
Not
must have
even
been
real
Frostlings?
dragon.
Not even a real dragon. No. Ah, yes.
Not even a real dragon.
Those poor frostlings. Jake just got his revenge on the evil frostlings that killed his Chester. Well, actually, you already got revenge on those frostlings, but now it's like...
Massacre! Okay, out.
Okay, cool.
What was that? Uh-oh.
Whispers of the Fallen.
Oh, okay.
Having
I
an
thought it was the
unusual-
Wraith doing something. I was like, I got jumped by this crap.
The Wraith's going Super
Wow.
Saiyan.
So,
I didn't. I don't know. I heard weird things.
it's quite the martyr armory.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What did you do to tick off all the holy people?
I don't know. I'm a good guy.
Yeah, I know.
They heard about this dwarf underground and just completely forgot about the dwarf and underground part.
I guess.
Somebody also took a picture of our alliance treaty between you and the undead. Must have posted it online or something.
This is underground too, huh?
Yeah, this is that city that I wanted.
Wonder why they attacked you. Were you at war with them?
No,
they wouldn't
this is
have
this is part of my
martyrs.
this is
No,
part of my
they-
quest.
Oh, the
Ah.
quest units just attacked you. Okay.
There's still a very large army of martyrs. And if martyrs is what they want to be, martyrs is what they shall be.
We'll happily grant your wish.
They should have all just like chain link absorbed pain for each other.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
Computer's not smart enough to do that, but that would have improved their damage resistance overall by like 33%.
I'll say if that chains further than 1 deep, that would be hilarious to watch.
Oh, I don't think... You mean if there was like a line of them and it kept transferring it down to the next guy, passing up?
Right.
Well, what if they made like a loop between 3 of them?
That's kind of what I'm thinking. If you looped like 5 of them together and the game just crashed because it couldn't resolve the infinite loop of damage absorption.
I don't think that's how it works, though. I think it just goes straight to whatever unit. But that would be pretty cool. Well,
Right. They just keep taking 1 damage in a loop until they all die, or the first one in the group dies.
Alright, cool. Hi, guys.
Oh, you're gonna give me a firstborn? Heck yes.
ooh.
I will do that quest.
Really? Again?
I just... More?
So you
More,
just-
huh?
The undead are after me this time.
See, you
gotta
came underground before I cleaned it all out.
I did.
Which, I mean, is probably a good thing, because that means that city isn't taken yet, but...
You would think the holy martyr people and the undead would have duked this out prior to your arrival, but nope, they've just coexisted peacefully. But now that you're here, it's
time. It's
time to die.
just time for me to go. Fortunately,
you were
I
not
got.
welcome in the underground, Jake.
Oh, that's where the freaking shock trooper come from.
I got it from my quest.
That's a
I got
nice
a
quest
vassal and
reward.
a shock trooper.
That's a very nice
Shock
quest
trooper,
reward.
I'm getting a firstborn.
I dare say that
You're dead.
This series should probably be on your channel. You guys are clearly the ones who are going to carry this game.
Oh, you lived? I don't approve of that.
You guys are over here getting tier 3 units all over the place, and I'm just like still declaring war on my allies by accident.
Or Bob.
Somebody's got to show them the correct way to not war.
Rude.
That wasn't very nice.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't very nice either, though.
They deserve that.
You just took 3 battle axes to the back. You're pretty dead.
There's just bits of bone just all over the place now.
You know you're a tough warrior when your battle axe can absolutely smash a ghost to pieces.
Oh well. I will make
cavalry.
I will make that trade. Swordsman for a shock trooper.
Yeah, that's a good trade.
I would say so. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, why did my city grow? I was like, oh, because I just built a wall in it.
I'd do it.
So my first 2 cities in that little fortress I built have all just merged territories now.
Wow, these people are busy, Jake.
Well, this is one I actually attacked.
Yeah. I mean, just they're gonna be tired after today. Fought 3
I'll
battles.
get a day off. I'll get a day off.
Be careful with your shock troopers. They're not very good against this elemental damage.
That's right.
I think they'll be okay.
They might lose what I have 3 health, but they'll survive.
Well,
I got healers.
If those apprentices move 1 step further, closer to them, they're going to do basically twice as much damage. It'll be actually 6 to 8. 6 to 8. Yeah. That would be my recommendation. Get in their face.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the knights will hold up a little better. In fact, it probably isn't a bad idea to just go up and smack him in the face with a shock trooper if he can reach.
He can't.
Oh, that's too bad.
What?
Can the cavalry reach them?
Nope.
Well, now that you've at least got 1 distracted, you'll probably be okay.
That one basically can't do anything anymore. Oh, come on!
Almost.
I almost had that.
Almost.
Can the Brew Brother get him?
No,
No, he would need 2
just
spaces.
out of range.
The only other
That's okay.
option here is to cast a spell. If you have Magic Fist, that could finish him
You're
off.
fine. It's not worth wasting.
I can't actually cast anything. I'm working on something. It's fine. It'll be alright.
I thought they were going to hit the knight. They might have been able to kill the knight there if they all went after him, but those wisps are determined to flank your hero.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Oh well.
Everybody gets stunned.
That's fine. Everything will die in the process.
Yeah, Brew Brothers can just butcher the other one to death.
Yep.
And then these guys can get run down by something.
Go ahead and heal the knights or heal some units.
Was thinking the knights, yeah. Ow. Oh!
Ouch.
Smashed.
40 damage.
Crit that sucker for 40.
Dang.
Mystic Archon's Bane. Archer's Bane, because I can read. And 53
Words.
mana.
Words are hard.
Words can be hard.
Here comes more halflings. They're not very happy to be in the snow. My halflings don't care. Alright, who wants to go in the front? I think we all know the answer to that question, don't we? I see no reason to not just hold ground here for now. Other than the fact that the Jester's going to be annoying, but we'll get to him.
Well, you remember what happened to my Jesters when they fired fireworks. So, time for these to find out why you don't fire fireworks as a Jester.
Yeah, because you'll get chickens thrown at you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give that XP to my king, I suppose. And butcher knives, too. Ouch.
Those aren't really butcher knives, they're just cleavers.
And as for you... You know what? Go ahead and come on in. Can't quite reach him on this turn anyway. Oh, actually, I could have killed him with the reanimator. Ah, well. He'll probably hit the... No, he'll hit the reanimators.
Okay.
Actually, that's good for me. More XP. I just leveled the reanimators.
Nice, and you leveled them.
Yep. And I can heal these guys. And these guys can feast on that Jester wherever he fell. Right there. And now I can go in for the kill. Ah, you fumbled. Nope. Get off of me.
Ooh.
Please run away. Nope. These guys want to stand and fight.
Well, they'll regret that.
Yep. Poor elves. These guys aren't very happy about the accident that happened in episode 3, I think. Probably can kill them, but just in case, do that instead. Stay away from His Majesty the King. We have large knives.
Oh.
Alright, I've almost got this whole area down here cleared out. Once the city grows, it's going to be pretty good. Getting it to grow, however, is going to be tricky. Because it's on the inland area of my empire, and It's probably going to grow from the outside in with Undead Plague. Let's see here. Definitely want a shrine. Can't pay for... Wait. What? Oh. Oh. No. Don't dismantle the shrine.
What are you doing?
I already have a shrine in my capital. I had the existing upgrades tab selected as opposed to the produce upgrades tab.
Jeez, Bob.
Fortunately...
War on allies, tearing down his own buildings. Your subjects are just wondering what in the heck he's doing at this point.
Yeah, at least in this case, it takes one turn to do it, so you kind of notice.
Another hostile city.
This one's idiot. This particular problem is idiot-proof, unless you really don't notice that you're dismantling your shrine.
Yeah, you're above ground. I'm not gonna.
What do I want to build, though? That's a good question. I want this city to get that.
Did you happen to see where that wraith went?
The one that was by your city above ground.
Yeah.
This.
Did anybody see where that thing went?
I thought it was going to go after my city on this turn.
I did too, but I moved right there. It's not here.
I wonder if it's going after my capital, and it's over the water, in that little bay.
That would be very inconvenient.
It couldn't have gone through your territory. I think we would have seen it.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Hey, can you get down there on this turn? Oh, no, you can't.
Now, that's as far as
We'll see what it does on the next turn. We might be able to go get it.
Right this way.
Okay, what was I doing here? Oh yeah, I could build a cathedral in one of my cities, but I need like 8 more mana to do it. Can one of you guys spare a little extra?
I just expanded your city to get 10 more per turn.
I'm sorry, Bob. I was not paying attention. You need more what?
I was asking
Gold?
for free stuff.
Gold?
Like, Bob always asks for free stuff.
Mana. Sorry, Jake.
No, I don't have any extra mana.
That's okay. Building the cathedral can wait a turn.
I gave you 4 times the amount you needed last time, and you still need more.
He's greedy.
We have to practice dark magic. Dark magic takes mana. And actually, what I'm going to do with it is start casting Undead Plague, which I can't do on
I wonder
this
why
turn
these
anyway.
dwarves want to kill me. Oh, because they're slightly evil. Gotcha.
I'm going to do it now. I would like to declare war on those dwarves and cast Undead Plague on them. It'll take me 2 turns to get Undead Plague cast.
Probably
So if you
shouldn't have declared war on those, but whatever.
if you could have your Griffin Rider back to where you can see that dwarf city in
Yeah, I
another
will.
2 turns, I will be able to
Oh,
get
yeah.
another Undead Plague up.
Okay.
Also, oh wait, no, that was Naga that we found. I saw those little huts and thought it was halflings for a second.
Nope, that was the Naga.
Okay, Edoras. Which one is Edoras? This one is Edoras. Definitely needs a Harvester's Guild. Good one to start with. As with this city too. Lots of battle notifications. Lost battle. Battle item arrived. I will eventually declare war on them.
Ah,
And thank you for Authority of the Sword. I do appreciate that.
That was my attempt at not having you ask for more mana.
I'm a very greedy person. Alright guys, it's time to wrap this episode up, I think. We just hit 59 minutes, so I will go ahead and end this one off here. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll probably just cut this one off right here and maybe do a little bit more of a recap at the end of the next episode. We'll see you in episode 8.